Hello guys, how you guys doing, and welcome to a new video tutorial. And as you can see, I'm going to keep working on this network that I configured yesterday. Last night I configured this network where I put all these IP addresses over here. I put a GRE tunnel over here, which is a VPN tunnel, and I was able to, from this site, which is site A or site B, this is router B right here. So from site B over here, I was able to use the VPN to connect with each other, right? So from this one, I was able to pin this computer over here, and I was able to do it through the VPN and now using this public network. As you can see right here, which I'm using EIGRP, which is, as you know, it's an interior gateway, so it's not really the outside, but I'm calling it the outside. So what I'm doing is using the VPN tunnel to connect with these two sites, site A and site B, and I have this switch 1 and switch 2 that I also configured yesterday. How did I delete that? Let's plug that back in. Sorry for that, guys. And as you're going to see right here, the link is going to come back up as soon as I plug it in. That's because I enable port fast on these interfaces. I also enable PPDU guard as well, and I also did a router and a stick on each site, so we can router and a stick so we can go to the outside network. You know that I did one here as well. So what I want to do now, let's see what we can do. I want to do a VTP. I'm going to enable RPVST, and I'm going to do some LACP by adding another switch as well. And I'm probably going to do some other stuff. Let me see, we're done with this because we're using EIGRP. I might do some PvP on another video, not on this one. We already did a tunnel, and we did a, what else did we do from here? Nothing else. Let me see, infrastructure services. I might do some HSRP on the next one as well. And then I'm going to configure attackers and also SNMP v3. So just stay tuned, and if you haven't followed me on Twitter, go ahead and follow me on Twitter at CCNA Daily Tips, and also my YouTube channel. If you are liking my videos, I have a lot of videos over here. I have over 80 videos already posted for the ICND2 test, so I have a lot and lots of videos on it. So go ahead and check out my YouTube channel, and if you like it, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Okay, so let's go ahead and start. First, I want to go to the switch. Let's make this bigger. For some reason it doesn't save it every time I put this font bigger. Apply. Okay, now it looks better. Now let's go to the switch over here, switch 1, enable config T. Let's go to show IP interface brief. Okay, and as you can see over here, we have interfaces that we're not using. But they are okay. So they are down on this switch because I put it down. Let's see on this switch if they are down. Config T. Let's do a host name switch 2 to show IP interface brief. And this one, it looks like they're down as well. Let me see. Interface fast Ethernet 20 shut down. Do show IP interface. Okay, so they are just down. So if you plug anything in, it's going to come up. So what I want to do is do administrator. Just put it down with the no shutdown. So let's go interface range, so I gotta go from fast Ethernet that I'm not using 4 all the way to 24, and then also do gigabit 02. Let's see, fast Ethernet 24 gigabit 02, and let's just shut it down. There we go. Now they are all down. If we do a show IP interface brief, you can see that they are down, the ones that I'm not using. So that's what I want to do on this switch as well. So interface range, and we're going from fast Ethernet 4 all the way to 24, and then gigabit 01, which is the one that we're not using. Okay, let's go ahead and just shut it down. Okay, so that's good. So the ports that I'm not using, I just turn them all off. Okay, so that's good. Now what I want to do is go to this switch and do a VTP domain. Let's call it just Cisco. VTP password Cisco, and I want to be this one be the mode to be a server. By default they're all servers. Okay, so I want to introduce another switch over here, and this switch is going to be switch 3. Okay, so what I want to do, let's go ahead to the switch 3, enable config T, host name switch 3, and now let's go ahead to do a interface range and turn everything off. Fast Ethernet 0/1 to 24 and gigabit 0/1 through all the way to 2, and let's shut everything down. Okay, and I'm also going to introduce another switch over here. It's going to be switch 4. Enable config T. Let's give it a host name first. Switch 4 interface range fast Ethernet 0/1 all the way to 24, and also gigabit 0/1 to 2, and let's just shut them down as well. Okay, that's good. And now what I want to configure over here, 0/4 to 6, I want this to be a Etherchannel LACP. Okay, this one is going to be the same over here, and this one is going to be a client, a VTP client. So exit VTP mode client, VTP domain, this should be on the same domain. VTP password, it needs to have the same password, Cisco. Okay, that's great. So this is all working now, and now I want to configure interface range fast Ethernet 4 through 6, and these ones, they need to be a trunk link, because we're going to pass this VLAN 10 is going to come through here. So I want it to be a trunk link, even though we can, if you only want VLAN 10, we can also add like VLAN, make it an access, and make it an access port, and assign it to VLAN 10. But we're just going to leave it a trunk, just in case we want to add more VLANs. So let's leave it like a trunk like this, and then what we want to do is channel protocol is going to be LACP, then channel group. Let's give it a group number 1. The mode for this one is going to be active for LACP. That's great. Now let's go over here and do the same over here. Interface range facet internet 4 through 6. Let's make this a switch port mode trunk, and then go to channel protocol LACP, then channel group 1, and the other one was active, so this one you're gonna have to put it as passive. Okay, and let's go ahead and plug this bad boys in, and this will be a rollover cable or crossover cable. So 4, let me see, it's a 4 and 4, 5 and 6. Okay, so 4 through 6 is going to create an ether channel, and what an ether channel does is it's going to, those physical interfaces is going to create one interface, which is ether channel 1, as we created already. And also what I want to do, let's go ahead and exit out of here. Let's do a spanning tree mode rapid per VLAN spanning tree. Let's also do the same over here. We can just exit spanning tree rapid per VLAN spanning tree or mode rapid. Okay, now let's go to those ranges, and let's just do no shutdown first, and also let's do show VLAN, so you can see which VLANs we have. You only have one VLAN. Let's take a look at this side. Do show VLAN. So we have VLAN 1 and VLAN 10. So what this is going to do is when we turn on this channels, this ether channels, what it's going to do is we are going to get VLAN 10 on switch 3 because it is a client and this one is a server. And when the server sends the VLAN 10, and switch 3 is going to have VLAN 10. So let's go ahead and go to interface, port channel 1, and let's just say no shutdown. Let's go ahead over here, interface, port channel 1, no shutdown. It's not working, so let's go ahead and do then from here, no shutdown. Now the interfaces are up and running. Now switch 3 should have VLAN 10. Do show VLAN. So you can see we have gather VLAN 10 from switch 1, which is the VTP server. Okay, so now let's go ahead and plug in these computers over here, and they're going to plug into one, which are shut down, 2 and 3. And also what we could do is go ahead, show VTP status. You can see that it is operating as a client and is using the domain Cisco, just as switch 2. And now we can do show Etherchannel port channel, and we can see right here that it's working as LACP. We can also do it from here, show Etherchannel port channel, and we can see that it's working as a LACP, so that's working correctly. Now what we can do from here, config T, interface range, if I set in 1, 2, 3, switch port mode access, switch port access VLAN 10, since we have VLAN 10 already. And now let's do it before that, spanning tree, and we could do port fast, spanning tree, PPTU guard, enable. Alright, do no shutdown. And now these computers should be able to get an IP address from this router, which is running DHCP for VLAN 10. Let's go ahead and do a DHCP. There we go. We got a IP address, a private IP address. This one should also get a private IP address, and this one should also get another private IP address. There we go. So everything is working correctly. So let's go ahead and do the same over here. Everything is down. Exit. Let's go ahead and do spanning tree mode rapid. Let's do the same over here. Config T, spanning tree mode rapid. Let's go to interface of first, VTP domain Cisco, VTP password Cisco. Okay, because this one has to show VLAN, so we have VLAN 20 right here. Switch 4 to show VLAN, only has VLAN 1. So what we want to do is, since this one is going to be a server, a VTP server, it's going to be able to send VLAN 20, which switch 4 does not have yet. So let's go ahead and go to 4 to 6. Let's do a switch port mode trunk, just the same as the other configuration. Then let's do a channel group. I'll use channel protocol LACP channel group 1 active or mode active. Okay, this seems to be good. Now let's go ahead and go to switch 2 and do the same. Interface fast Ethernet 4 through 6. Gotta do range. Switch port mode trunk, and then let's do a channel protocol LACP channel group 1. It needs to be on the same group, mode passive. Okay, so that's good. This is all we need to do for switch 2. Now let's go ahead and plug them in with a crossover cable for 5 and 6. So they are shut down right now, so that's fine. What we need to do now is, from the range, let's do a no shutdown. Let's do a no shutdown from over here too. Now you can see that the port channel, interface port channel 1 went up, and what we can do, let's go and end it, do a show Etherchannel port channel. We can see that LACP is working. We can also do it from over here. Do show Etherchannel port channel. And we can see that LACP is working. And now switch 4 should have VLAN 20 show VLAN. VLAN 20 is not here, and that's because we have not configured config T. We have not configured VTP. So VTP mode client, VTP domain Cisco, VTP password Cisco. Okay, now let's do show VLAN. We should have VLAN 20 now, and there we go, VLAN 20 is there, so that's great. And now let's go interface range, fast channel 1 to 3. Yep, 1 to 3. And now let's go ahead and do switchboard mode access, switchboard access VLAN 20, spanning tree, port fast, spanning tree, PPDUGAR, enable. And for some reason these interfaces are not working correctly. Let's go ahead and do show, not do show, let's do show run. Let's see what's wrong with these interfaces. Port fast, and know that is working correctly. Let's go ahead show interface fast Ethernet 1. Let's see what's wrong with them. So it is up because it is connected, and the line protocol is also up, but for some reason it looks like it's not working. So what we can do, config T, interface range, fast channel 1 to 3, shutdown, no shutdown. There we go. And it's still going on this mode for some reason. Let's go in, copy, run, start, reload. Let's go ahead and fast forward. Okay, now it's working correctly. Let's verify that the VLANs are still here. Do show VLAN. Okay, VLAN 20 is good. So from here we configure switchboard, VLAN 20, port fast, and also PPDUGAR enable. So now these are ready to, not ready yet. We can do no shutdown. Now they're ready to get computers. Once we plug into 1, 2, and also 3. There we go. And now we should be able to get IP addresses from the DHCP server. So it looks like it's not working for some reason. And let's go ahead and end it. Show Etherchannel port channel. LACP is working. Let's go over here. Show Etherchannel port channel. And we have 4, 5, and 6 passive, 4, 5, and 6 active. LACP. And we're still not able to get an IP address from the server. Yep, it's not working for some reason. Let's go ahead and reload this switch. Let's go ahead and copy run start first to save our configuration. Let's go ahead and reload. Let's go ahead and see if we can get an IP address. We're still not able to get an IP address. Are these getting IP addresses? Just so this one is getting IP addresses. These ones are not. Let's go ahead and enable show run. Verify that 1 is on VLAN 20. This one is on VLAN 20 and 3 is on VLAN 20. Let's see if we can get it from this one. Still not able to do that over here. This Ethernet trunking show run. And yeah, they are all trunking. Let's see over here. They are also trunking. And they are on VLAN 20. Rapid per VLAN spanning tree. Rapid per VLAN spanning tree as well. But they're not getting an IP address. That's really nice. So let's go ahead and leave it like that. And let's move up. Let's see what else we can do. We have configure LACP, spanning tree, VTP. Let's go back over here. And for some reason we are not getting IP addresses for 20. And these ones are trunking. I am not sure why it's not working, because these ones I configured the same way, but for some reason it's not working. Let's see if they're plugged into the right ones. So this one should be plugged into 4. Four, 5. There's something going on here. Let's go ahead and just remove this. Let's go ahead and plug them in again. 4 and 4, 5 and 5, 6 and 6. Let's go ahead and try to get another IP address from the DHCP server. And for some reason it's not working. I think still trying to form the Ether port channels. Let's go ahead and try it again. Yeah, I'm still not getting the IP address. So if you figured out why they're not working, just go ahead and leave me a comment on the description below, or just leave me a comment on this video and let me know if you figured out why it's not working. So that's it for this video, guys. I thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.